Everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. We are on WWE 2K22, and might I say, you guys, a Merry Christmas to all of you guys watching this video on the day that it's uploaded. And today I have a very Christmas themed episode planned for you. What I'm going to be doing is a battle of the naughty and nice list. So I myself have gone ahead and listed a bunch of nice superstars versus a bunch of naughty superstars, and we're going to be putting them up against each other in a few challenges. So let's start off with showing you guys the nice team. Each team has 15 superstars, and if you guys have any complaints or anything like that, put it in the comments because I will be reading through those. So let's start off with this nice team. So of course, guys, Rey Mysterio, he just has to be there. Like, he's just such a lovable character in WWE. He always has been. Like, you can't not love that guy. It's the same with John Cena. Sure, John Cena, sure, everyone knows him. Sure, like, if you ask a kid, like, to name a wrestler, they're probably going to say John Cena. AJ Styles was one as well, but I just remember years ago when I was so into WWE, I just loved AJ Styles. He would have been my favourite wrestler. Now, Drew McIntyre, the next one, he was recently in a Smith's Toy Superstores, like, ad for, like, Mattel and all that. So if you're in, like, a toy shop ad, surely he must be a nice character. Biggie as well, guys. If you're a member of the New Day, then you just have to be in this. Kevin Owens as well. I think when he's a babyface, he's just so good. I really love the dude when he's a babyface. Like, I think WWE need to put a world title or any title on this man. Ricochet, I mean, I just, like, from what I've seen of him, I think he's just a nice guy in general. Kofi Kingston as well, member of the New Day. I love Kofi Kingston, sure. Jeff Hardy, I think he's in AEW now, I'm not too certain, guys, but when he was in WWE, I always liked him. Like, I don't know if he ever had a heel spell in the company, I'm not too sure. Xavier Woods next, same thing as with Kofi and Biggie, member of the New Day, everyone loves the New Day. Yeah, he just has to be in it. Then there's Matt Riddle, guys. Honestly, Matt Riddle, I just love so much. Like, his whole gimmick and everything, I think it suits him so well, and I love him. Bryan Danielson, I was so heartbroken when he left to AEW. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. But the time he did spend in WWE, I absolutely loved him. Definitely one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. Then there's R-Truth. I don't know, I just like him in general. I just feel like he's a funny guy. Then there's Rob Van Dam, guys. Most of you guys watching this probably didn't actually see him when he performed. I didn't even see him when he was like active, like, in the company. But still, though, from what I've seen of him, from everything I've heard about him, he seems to be a great guy, and that's why he's on the nice list. And the same thing with Shawn Michaels, guys. Sure, everyone knows Shawn Michaels. He's just such a good character in general. Everyone loves him. He was a real baby face his whole career, really. So, guys, that really is the nice list. Let's move on to the naughty one. And here it is. So, starting off the naughty list, Dominic Mysterio. Like, he turned on his own father. He just left Rey Mysterio, like, to join the Judgment Day. And talking about the Judgment Day, that's why Finn Balor and Damian Priest are on the list as well. Then there's Happy Corbin. I just feel like this man's been a bastard, like, ever since he came into WWE. Like, he's never really been a face. Randy Orton then as well, the legend killer. He's always been a heel, but it suits him just so well. Just in general, just he's like in the ring, like, he's just on the naughty list. And the Miz as well. It's the Miz's ego, it's his attitude. I just feel like that puts him on the naughty list. Then there's CM Punk, guys. He's obviously, he's on AEW, but like, if you look at like the 2000s to 2010s, those heel times were like probably some of the best times in his career. Like, and like what he done during those heel times, definitely go and look that up on YouTube or whatever after this video, of course. But like, what he done during that was mad, just, and that's why he is on this team. And then there's Sheamus, guys. Sheamus, he's just always been like a non-likable character. Like, he's never really been a face. And then there's Brock Lesnar. Now, I know the last time we saw Brock Lesnar in WWE, sure, he was, of course, a face against Roman. But still, though, guys, still what I believe is that Brock Lesnar, even before it, when he was the man with Paul Heyman, when he was the heel, he actually went in, did nothing, didn't say a word, hit a couple suplexes, and then just left again as the champion, guys. And that was just boring me eventually, like, so I just kind of stopped liking Brock Lesnar. Then there's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now this is an interesting one, because I absolutely love Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think he's such, like he's like an anti-face or something. I don't know what it's called, but like I think I love the character in general. But the only reason why he's on this list is because of how mean he is to people. That's the only reason why. And he drinks too much, I guess. Then there's Goldberg. Now the reason why I don't like Goldberg, he gets everyone all hyped. Goldberg returns and all that stuff. He calls out a big superstar, and then he plays a 5-minute match, and that's it. Like. So that's why he's on this naughty list. Then there's JBL, guys. Now during JBL's prime, guys, he was also sort of like Baron Corbin, like just a bastard in general. So JBL makes the scene. Then there's Kane 2008. Honestly, it was a heel Kane. Kane was never really that good. That's why he's on this team. Then there's Seth Rollins 2020. The Monday Night Messiah version of Seth Rollins. I just remember his rivalry with the Mysterios, Dominic, and of course Ray. The eye for an eye match. Oh my god, that was gruesome. Like, I found that hard to watch, like, and that's why he's on this team. And then there's Ted DiBiase, guys. He was just always like big ego, like all about him, all about money. Like there was this one time I think where like he called the kid from the audience and said, I'll give you 500 euros if you can bounce the ball 10 times. And then on the kid's like 9th one, he just kicked it away. And yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's why Ted DiBiase's on this list. Okay, match 1 is going to be a Royal Rumble. So the nice team have their 15 superstars, and the naughty team have their 15 superstars. And you know what superstars are representing what team. Let's get into this. Okay, so coming in at number 1 is Kevin Owens, and all two guys. You can see his attire. So what I've gone ahead and done for the nice team, I've given them like a red and white thing, you know, maybe represent Santa sort of thing. And for the naughty team, I've given them a green and black. So it's sort of like a green and black sort of look. Just to sort of represent, yeah, the Grinch. Sorry, yeah, the Grinch is what I'm trying to think. I couldn't think of the name, but yeah, the Grinch is who we're going for. And now here comes in JBL at number 2. Yeah, guys, you can see the green on him. Alright, let's get things started off here. Kevin Owens versus JBL. Alright then. Oh my god. Biggie, Kevin was up on his shoulder. I thought he was going to do a big end in there, but then I realised he couldn't have it that quickly. Now Happy Corbin comes in, guys. Okay, finally another member of the naughty team is going to come in to join JBL. And look at this Happy Corbin, just a complete green shirt on him, like. Alright, JBL gets the Kevin Owens with a powerbomb, and of course, the only two naughty team members, they're going after each other, and JBL eliminates Baron Corbin. The first elimination in this match is Baron Corbin, and it's JBL who eliminated him. I don't even think Baron Corbin was in here for 10 seconds, guys. Let's see now, Kevin Owens, ooh, alright, that's tough enough. JBL also feuding with Matt Riddle a bit, and Matt Riddle could be in trouble here, and there goes Matt Riddle as well. JBL has his second elimination. Okay, now Shawn Michaels, JBL, he has JBL on the apron, and JBL's gone, guys. He was doing good, guys, but we knew he couldn't keep it up, but JBL's eliminated. Shawn Michaels gets his first elimination. Now in comes Rob Van Dam. I really want to see him do well. I'm a big fan of him. Kofi Kingston is getting all the finishers delivered to him. Sheamus just put him out of his misery, get rid of him. And okay, Biggie with a big powerbomb to Shawn Michaels. Oh no, who's that in trouble? And that's The Miz, guys. Stone Cold eliminates The Miz, and John Cena just eliminated Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's gone just like that. Okay, Cena could be in trouble here. Oh, just good to get out of that though. And now Xavier Woods coming in, another member for the nice team, guys. Alright, and it's Stone Cold started to Kofi Kingston. Of course it's Kofi Kingston. All 3 members of the New Day are in the ring now as well. And somebody just got eliminated. I don't know who it was. It was Sheamus. Sheamus just got eliminated. But never mind, no he didn't. Yeah, he did. Sheamus just got eliminated there by Big E. But who was the other guy that got eliminated? I can't tell. Who was it? Oh, Goldberg gives a big super kick, and Ortiz actually gets an elimination. He eliminates Kofi Kingston, guys. Honestly, Kofi Kingston, he was getting finisher after finisher. It's about time he's gone. Okay, Drew McIntyre now going straight after Goldberg, and he gives him a big DDC. The end, and here comes the legend killer, the Viper, Randy Orton. He's going to make a big difference for the Naughty team in this. Oh no, Orton could be in trouble here. No, Damian Priest. Damian Priest and Biggie helped each other out to get rid of Orton. Orton's eliminated. Now Biggie could be in trouble. Damian Priest, the ultimate turn on Biggie. They both helped each other to get Orton out. And then straight away after that, Damian Priest eliminates Biggie, guys. But fair play to Biggie. He was in here for a long time. And now Damian Priest could be in trouble. No, Goldberg, let Rey Mysterio eliminate him. What are you doing? Each guys, alright then. Once again, a lot more Naughty members coming in. Come on, Seth, get rid of it. Oh my god, Rey Mysterio eliminates Seth Rollins, and Damian Priest is gone now as well. Alright, those are two huge eliminations for the nice team. Seth Rollins and Damian Priest gone. Alright, good. Nobody else has been eliminated yet. Alright. No, CM Punk now going off on Dominic. Ted DiBiase just got eliminated by Rey Mysterio, guys, alright. And now Drew McIntyre eliminates Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre and Rey Mysterio carrying the nice team at the minute. And Kane gonna lift CM Punk up. Forward chokeslam. There we go, lads. Alright, couldn't think maybe turning for the nice team. Let's see what happens. Okay, Kane has CM Punk where he wants him, and he's gonna do a chokeslam to eliminate CM Punk. Bye bye CM Punk, bye bye. And now number 28, Bryan Danielson. Wait, did Rey Mysterio just get... Rey Mysterio and Goldberg got eliminated. Wait, never mind, Goldberg's still in this. And now look at Drew McIntyre. What's he doing? It's a Claymore to Goldberg. Alright, Bryan Danielson just joined in there. Drew McIntyre is going to have a bit of help from him anyway. Jeez, I didn't know what happened there. I didn't know who got eliminated. Oh no, now Drew McIntyre could be gone though with Dominic. Dominic could have him where he wants him, but no, Drew McIntyre gets back in easily enough and reverses Dominic, gives him a headbutt. Drew, please survive, please survive. Come on, Drew. Keep going. Yes, Drew gets out of that in the end, and he's still in this. Guys, stop fighting each other. Go after somebody else. Okay, good lad, Brian. He listened to exactly what I said. Okay, now he's going to go for Dominic Mysterio. Okay, so I must have missed entrant number 30, guys. I just didn't see that happen at all. And guys, Goldberg's eliminated now as well. Okay, it's 2v2 now, guys. This is interesting now. This is interesting. Well, alright then. Dominic is here on the top rope. Frog splash to Kane. Kane's in trouble. Go on, Drew. Get rid of Kane now. Get rid of Kane now. It's a Claymore to Kane. Kane just got a frog splash and a Claymore. Oh my god. Okay, go on. Just get rid of him, Drew. Get rid of him. Oh my god. Kane's in lots of trouble now. Spine bust by Dominic Mysterio to Bryan Danielson. Drew McIntyre has Kane in the corner. Kane's gonna get eliminated here if Drew McIntyre can just push through. And Bryan has Dominic in the corner as well. Both Naughty team members are fighting for their lives here. They're fighting for their team. Okay, come on, Drew and Bryan. Just get one out at least. Dominic gets out, but can Kane get out as well? Yes, he does, guys. He's gonna do a backwards one. No, he's doing a backwards one. Oh my god, what is happening here? Okay, now they've decided to go back after their own teammates here. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I can't really tell. It might be a good thing if Kane eliminates Dominic Mysterio here. Bryan, go help him. No. Is Dominic going to be eliminated? Yes, he is, guys. Kane eliminates Dominic Mysterio. And our remaining three are Bryan Danielson, Kane and Drew McIntyre. This is looking good for the nice team. And if Bryan eliminates Kane here, then it's all over for the Naughty team. There we go, guys. It's all over. The nice team are going to be taking home the win for this one. But let's see who's going to win the Royal Rumble. It's Drew McIntyre or Bryan Danielson. Let's see what happens. Come on, Drew, just do Bryan Danielson in lots of trouble here. There we go. Drew McIntyre eliminates him. Drew McIntyre is your Royal Rumble winner for the Nice team, guys. The Nice team is going to win match 1. So for this like leg number 2 sort of thing, I've got everyone, all 30 superstars in the One Universe mode. I've put every single one of them on Raw, and what I've gone and done, so we've got 3 championships. Of course, WWE, United States Championship, and Intercontinental. So the winner of this leg will be whatever team, like whoever is the WWE champion at the end of WrestleMania, whatever player that is and whatever team they're on, that team will win this match. Also guys, not a chance that I'm going to be showing all of you like every single Raw, so we're just going to go through a pay-per-view by pay-per-view. So pay-per-view number 1, Money in the Bank. So the Money in the Bank ladder matches: John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins, The Miz, Kevin Owens and Ted DiBiase. Other matches: Jeff Hardy, Damian Priest, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Ricochet, Finn Balor, Sheamus vs JBL, Happy Corbin vs Rob Van Dam, Riddle vs Xavier Woods, CM Punk vs Goldberg, Steve Austin vs Bryan Danielson, and then there's another ladder match that's worth nothing. And there's even some people in this that aren't even meant to be there. And let's simulate this. Who's going to be Mr. Money in the Bank? Brock Lesnar. Okay, alright, Brock Lesnar wins the Money in the Bank. Now time for pay-per-view number 2, WrestleMania Backlash. There was no championship match in that last one. I hope that doesn't last for too long. Okay, now any big matches in this one? Alright, so at least there is a championship match. So there's Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest for the United States Championship in the main event, and Matt Riddle wins it. Guys, I'm just flying through this. I'm just going from pay-per-view to pay-per-view to pay-per-view, guys. I'm not wasting any time. Okay, so we're starting things off with Extreme Rules. Kofi Kingston versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Alright, anything else? Alright, Riddle versus Damian Priest again for the United States Championship. And Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre. Okay, that'll surely be a cracker of a game. Alright then guys, okay, now let's see who is going to be our WWE Champion, and it's Goldberg, guys. So at the minute, if it was the end of the whole year, it would be the Naughty team that wins it. Oh my god, I completely forgot we have 2 pay-per-views in August. I completely forgot about that. Alright, SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, and it's Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg for the WWE Championship, kicking things off. Okay, Jeff Hardy versus Big E, Ricochet, Ted DiBiase, Damian Priest versus Matt Riddle in a no-holds-barred match for the United States Championship. Happy Corbin versus RVD. Kofi Kingston versus The Miz again for the Intercontinental Championship. Sheamus versus JBL. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Brock Lesnar versus Bryan Danielson. And Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk in the main event for a Falls Count Anywhere match. Guys, I'd definitely say that's a big rivalry match that CM Punk got personal with. Alright, anyway, who's going to be your WWE Champion? And it's once again Goldberg. Goldberg retains. And Riddle is still your US Champion. And The Miz is still your Intercontinental Champion. But maybe those title reigns won't last for that long, because like there's literally just 2 weeks. They're 2 weeks apart. SummerSlam and Payback are only 2 weeks apart. And now a no-holds-barred match: Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre again, and a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz, Kofi Kingston, and Ted DiBiase in that. Riddle versus Jeff Hardy again, Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio, Bryan Danielson versus Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles, and John Cena versus CM Punk in a no-holds-barred match. What is going on with all the no-holds-barred matches? Also, I'm really interested to see who wins the triple threat match. Alright, our WWE Champion is still Goldberg. Jeez, Drew McIntyre just cannot beat him. And The Miz is still the Intercontinental Champion, guys. I can't believe that. Riddle is still your United States Champion. And I think that's all that happened, really. Yes, CM Punk beats John Cena. At least the next pay-per-view isn't only 2 weeks apart from Payback, which is good at least. Now, so far, guys, it's been a bit of a surprise. Finally, something different. This time, it's AJ Styles versus Goldberg for the WWE Championship. Ricochet versus Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental. Sheamus versus Damian Priest. Big E versus Riddle. Alright, so things are finally starting to change up a bit. All the rivalries have finished, I guess. John Cena versus Drew McIntyre. Steve Austin versus CM Punk. Lesnar versus Danielson. And Shawn Michaels versus Finn Balor in a last man standing match in the main event. Alright, Shawn Michaels wins that, and your WWE champion is AJ Styles. So Drew McIntyre had so many chances, and AJ Styles only needed that one chance, and he is your new WWE champion. That is mad, guys. AJ Styles, your new WWE champion. I would have thought out of all the great superstars in this universe, and AJ Styles is the WWE champion. Alright, now we're at Hell in a Cell. So we're starting things off with Steve Austin versus CM Punk. Then there's Happy Corbin versus Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental Championship. Then there's Ted DiBiase versus The Miz. Rey Mysterio versus John Cena. Drew McIntyre versus Shawn Michaels. Big E versus Riddle in a Hell in a Cell match for the United States Championship. Bryan Danielson versus Goldberg. And a Hell in a Cell match. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. Guys, wait, did Brock Lesnar cash in? Or what happened? Because I'm not able to announce cashing. I don't know what happened, guys. But AJ Styles still wins. So, guys, maybe Brock Lesnar did actually cash in there. Is it still Mr. Money in the Bank? No, he must have cashed in that match there. What a waste, Brock. I cannot believe you wasted your golden opportunity in a Hell in a Cell match and to just lose it straight away. Right now, it's Survivor Series, and it's Rob Van Dam versus Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental Championship. Guys, that would be such a good match. Alright, then, of course, there's the classic Survivor Series elimination match. Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus as well. Kevin Owens versus Big E. Wait, when did Big E become our United States champion? Alright, I guess I didn't really look at that in the last pay-per-view. Damian Priest versus JBL. Drew McIntyre versus Shawn Michaels. Well, this time it's Randy Orton versus AJ Styles for the title. Bryan Danielson versus Goldberg. And Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. And Punk versus Steve Austin. Alright, let's see now who's going to be our new Intercontinental champion. And it is still Kofi Kingston. Alright, Rob Van Dam just couldn't get him that time. Team Rey Mysterio wins the elimination match. Sheamus beats Hardy. Big E is still your United States champion. JBL beats Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre beats Shawn Michaels. And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Alright, AJ Styles did not keep it for that long, but it's good to see it rotating around. Randy Orton is your new champion. We're now on the road to TLC. Alright, Mysterio versus Randy Orton. Alright, so the opening matches for the WWE Championship. It's going to be Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. Then there's Kevin Owens versus Big E for the United States Championship. Damian Priest versus Jeff Hardy. AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. Ted DiBiase versus Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental Championship. CM Punk versus Bryan Danielson, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Rob Van Dam. Alright, so interesting matches, but who's going to be the WWE champion? And it is still Randy Orton. Big E remains your US championship, and was the Intercontinental Championship on the line? Yes, it was, and Ted DiBiase is your new Intercontinental Champion. We're really on the road to WrestleMania now, guys. We're now closing up to Elimination Chamber, or there might be a chamber for the title on the line. Oh, I hope so. Okay, Goldberg versus Ted DiBiase for this first match. Once again, the title isn't on the line. Jeff Hardy versus Damian Priest. Happy Corbin versus Ricochet. The United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. That's interesting. Dominic Mysterio. I'll be very surprised if he defends that. It has Xavier Woods, Dominic Mysterio, JBL, Big E, Matt Riddle, and Jey Uso. If Jey Uso wins it, I'm just going to take it off him and give it back to Dominic, because he shouldn't even be in there. Kane versus Kofi Kingston, The Miz versus Finn Balor, Randy Orton versus John Morrison, AJ Styles versus CM Punk, Brock Lesnar versus Bryan Danielson, and just a normal Elimination Chamber match that isn't for the title. Alright, let's see who wins this game. Goldberg beats Ted DiBiase, Damian Priest beats Jeff Hardy, Ricochet beats Happy Corbin, and Dominic Mysterio retained. How did he retain that? Alright guys, no, credit to you, Dominic. I did not expect you to retain. Kofi Kingston beats Kane. Finn Balor beats The Miz. Randy Orton beats John Morrison. Like, why is John Morrison playing? He shouldn't even be here. Like, CM Punk beats AJ. Bryan Danielson beats Brock Lesnar. And Stone Cold Steve Austin wins the Elimination Chamber match. That doesn't matter. I find it hard to believe there's only one more pay-per-view till WrestleMania. This has just gone so fast. Alright, so we start off with AJ Styles versus CM Punk. Then there's JBL versus Sheamus. Kevin Owens versus Big E. John Cena versus Drew McIntyre. The Miz versus Ted DiBiase for the Intercontinental Championship. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Rey Mysterio. Bryan Danielson versus Brock Lesnar in a no-holds-barred match. Damian Priest versus Dominic Mysterio in a no-holds-barred match in the main event. Guys, Dominic Mysterio just offended in an Elimination Chamber match. Like, surely he can beat Damian Priest. And yes, he does, guys. Dominic Mysterio, he's proven to be a good United States champion. But guys, now it is time for the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania. Let's see what matches are going to be on the card. So you have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match, alright. Xavier Woods versus Riddle. Ricochet versus R-Truth. That's the first time we've seen R-Truth or Ricochet this whole time. Big E versus Kevin Owens. Happy Corbin versus Finn Balor. JBL versus Dominic Mysterio for the United States Championship. Damian Priest versus Jeff Hardy. The Miz versus Ted DiBiase. AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. Kofi Kingston versus Kane. Rey Mysterio versus Goldberg. John Cena versus Steve Austin. Bryan Danielson versus Brock Lesnar, and then of course the main event, the Royal Rumble winner Rob Van Dam versus Randy Orton, the WWE champion. Let's see who wins this. So guys, we're actually gonna watch the WWE title game, guys, just because I feel like instead of boring us by just saying it, we'll actually watch it. And before we can do that, we have to see what happens in these other WrestleMania games. So CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. CM Punk gets the win, guys. CM Punk, the match that he has played has actually been really impressive. Like, I don't even think he's lost one. Okay, Xavier Woods versus Riddle. Ricochet versus R-Truth, guys. Honestly, I don't care who wins this. None of these guys have played at all this year. Ricochet gets the win. Big E versus Kevin Owens. Big E, alright, okay, expected enough. Happy Corbin versus Finn Balor. Come on, Finn Balor, you have to win this. Okay, he does. Now, Dominic Mysterio versus JBL for the United States Championship, guys. Dominic Mysterio, ever since he won it at Royal Rumble, or I can't remember what pay-per-view it was. I think it was Royal Rumble anyway. He's just been so dominant. Can he retain? No, he can't. JBL wins the United States Championship. Damian Priest versus Jeff Hardy. Damian Priest gets the win, and now the Miz versus Ted DiBiase for the IC title. Can Ted DiBiase retain? Yes, he can. Alright. AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. This would be a dream match for lots of people, I'd say. Shawn Michaels gets the win. Kofi Kingston versus Kane. Kofi Kingston gets the win. Alright, this hasn't really been the best year for Kane now. Goldberg versus Rey Mysterio. Goldberg wins. John Cena versus Steve Austin. Again, another dream match, I'd say, for lots of people. Steve Austin gets the win. Bryan Danielson versus Brock Lesnar. Bryan Danielson win, and now it's time for the main event of WrestleMania. Randy Orton versus Rob Van Dam, guys. I'm not gonna be playing this at all. I'm gonna watch through it. I'm not controlling anyone. Alright guys, there it is, what both superstars are fighting for, the WWE Championship, guys. This will decide who wins this video, guys. If Randy Orton wins this match, it's gonna have to go to a tiebreaker, guys. It'll have to go to a tiebreaker. Okay, rolls out of the way that time. Already hits him with another kick though. What is going on here? Randy Orton's in trouble, but he catches RVD with an elbow off guard and gives him a punch, gives him another one. Just gonna maybe try to work him down a bit. Good this time. There we go. That's what you needed to do the last time. Okay, same thing again, but you know it's working, so keep it up. Oh, okay, clothesline. So we're going to do a comeback move now. So of course Randy Orton, oh, catches him with a big super kick. Alright then, I really, okay. Robert. Off the ropes. Oh my god, roll. What was that? Okay, anyway, Randy Orton gets the knees up in time, and I really looked like he was hurt there. Oh, he reversed his signature. I really reversed Randy Orton's signature. And now he's going to go to the top rope. What is he thinking here? What is he thinking there? Oh my god, frog splash. Is that it, boys? 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Randy Orton. That was the best RVD had to offer, and Orton kicks out at the count of 2. Alright guys, it's okay, it's okay. There's still plenty of time. It still feels like we're pretty early on in the match, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna go to the ropes again. I'm gonna try this again. This time it works out good. Oh my god. No, he has another finisher. This will surely do the job. He hits it again. Another frog splash by RVD. Surely that's it. 1, 2, 3, guys. There we go. Rob Van Dam is your WWE champion. He won the Royal Rumble to get to this point, and in the main event of WrestleMania, he absolutely destroys Randy Orton. Randy Orton just couldn't compete with him, guys, and he's gonna win this whole video for the nice list. Guys, thanks for watching. Do all that stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.